Bandai has released a survey for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and I know a lot of people have a lot of thoughts about this game, so I highly suggest that you go and take this survey so that Bandai has an idea of what the community wants and what we want to see in the future. So I will link this down below for you guys to go and do it yourselves. They do have 3 different languages, I believe: English, Spanish, and then Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. I didn't realize there was different kinds of Portugueses. I don't lie. But I will link this all down below, and I will also be doing it myself, so that way you guys can kind of get an idea of what my opinions are for the game so far. I'm not going to be glazing anything in this video. I will be honest about everything, like I was the Ultimates. I'm not a glazer. I love this game. I really do. I have a ton of fun playing it, but I will not be glazing anything. I will not be sugarcoating anything, just because I want to see this game succeed and I want it to get better. So without further ado, let's get started. I'll be reading everything verbatim. So this Dragon Ball Sparking Zero survey: thank you for playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. In order to provide service that everyone can enjoy even more, we kindly ask that you cooperate in completing a survey. The survey consists of 30 questions, and this may take about 15 minutes. And honestly, I'm more than happy to do this. This will last until December 15th at, it looks like, 6:59 a.m. PST. So make sure you do this before then. Everyone gets an opinion about the game. If you don't do this and you're complaining still, you don't have a right to complain. I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there. Did you purchase Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? Yes. Why would this? I feel like people wouldn't click on this if they didn't buy it. Okay, please select the option that applies to the situation of its release. I have played the game. I've played it, but I'm not currently playing it. I'm currently playing it. Select which platform you played it. Can I select multiple? No. Okay, so I do mainly play it on PC right now, and then I did get the Ultimate Digital Collection. How did you get Dragon Ball? I pre-ordered the game. What were the reasons you pre-ordered the game? I wanted to play early through early access. I wanted the pre-order. Oh, okay, I can select more. Ensure I get on release date. And then I've been waiting 10+ years for this game. Okay, please choose your overall satisfaction with the game. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero from 1 to 10. 10 being very satisfied, 1 being very dissatisfied. Now, as much as I love the game and everything, I don't think it is a perfect game. And for how long it has been, how long of a wait we had for this game, I feel like I kind of expected more with some of the things like customizations, more stages, more music. Character selection wise, I think is perfectly fine, but with how many characters we have and how much of Dragon Ball we have 40 years plus of content for Dragon Ball. I feel like there should have been more to the game. I'll give it a 7. 5 being like, it's good, you know. 5 is still good. 5 is passing. I think I'm between 6 and 7 actually. I'm gonna stick to 7, but I would also go with 6. And then how many hours have I played? According to Steam, it definitely is more than 50 hours. So we'll do that. The most important factors that drove you to buy or ask for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero: I wanted to play with friends. The custom battles were really cool. I can play as one of the original characters, also really cool. Battles with simple controls. I can't say that was the thing that was really gonna. I am a Dragon Ball fan. The graphics do look amazing. Characters from the original series are faithfully recreated. I would say they are. I used to play it, yes. It was trending online, and that's not it. New game modes. There's not really any new game modes besides custom battles, so I can't say that's it. 3D fighting action game, yeah. Right, wide variety, yes. New characters not in previous games, also true. So okay, yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. Which of the following game features were you most excited for prior to playing the game? Definitely online. I still didn't really care about story mode. I mean, I've been a Dragon Ball fan for years now, literally years, so I know how story mode goes. So I can't say I was excited to play story mode, but I was excited about the what ifs. The what ifs were very cool to me, so I am gonna click that. The custom battles I've been excited for. I can't say I'm excited for the edit mode. I know I do YouTube videos, but I will never say I am a creative person. So when it comes to custom battles, I wasn't that excited about making my own, but I was excited to play my own, like, custom ones. Gallery is honestly whatever. Offline battles, honestly, I can't say I'm excited for that anymore, because in all reality, the ages of people coming over, we have pizza on a Friday night and playing video games is for the most part dead. So I can't say I was excited about that. This would be really cool. The Budokai like world tournament mode would have been really cool, but in reality, it's kind of hard to find lobbies. I know I've made one video on this before, and it took me 20 minutes to find one lobby, and that was when the game came out, so the hype was all there. And so I can't say I was excited for that. It'd be really cool, and I'd be more excited if there was a way to actually find these matches without having to get a bunch of friends, and I don't have a bunch of friends that play this game. I have like 3. Super training, I can't say a lot of people are excited for super training. I personally can't say I was either, but hey, grinding is grinding. And then missions, I can't say I was excited for the missions. I didn't even know those were going to be there. to be honest. So I'll just go with the first three. Which of them have I played? Online, episode, custom. I actually have not tried messing, or I guess I have. I've tried messing with this, but I haven't. I've done this. I haven't done offline battle because like I said, all dead. I've done this, and I've done this. So I've done all of them besides offline battle, and that's just because no one comes over to play them anymore, you know. Like one item from the following, the best reflects your satisfaction. Okay, so satisfaction online, so rank battles. I want to say I'm somewhat satisfied. I think what pisses me off the most about rank battles is that people can just rage quit, and there is nothing against them rage quitting. If I was to alt F4 during the middle of one of my games, I wouldn't care, because I wouldn't have nothing against me for doing that. There's no like reporting system. There's no nothing from what I've seen. I could be wrong with the reporting system. Maybe I've never paid close attention to it, but there's nothing. If they all F4 regardless, there is no way to go back and report them anyways. So I am somewhat satisfied, maybe even somewhat dissatisfied because of that, just because I would like something to do that. I feel like the connection is for the most part okay. I've never had too much of an issue with connecting with someone and there being too much lag. I guess I'll say neutral, to be honest. The episodes battle actually blew me away a little bit more. I'll say I was actually satisfied with those. The what if stories, at least, I was very, very satisfied. Now the custom battles, as cool as they are, I feel like they could use more. I feel like they're still very limited to what people can do, and I can't say that I've done anything with the editing one myself, so I'm gonna leave that neutral because I haven't touched it. But I do feel like custom battles can use a little bit more freedom, and because of that, it is somewhat dissatisfying. I wouldn't say I'm like super satisfied with them, but it is really cool to see that that is a feature. So I'll put that in neutral for now, I guess. The gallery was great. I'm actually very satisfied with the gallery. I actually hope they add more to the gallery, and there is like a rotating cast with the gallery. Like once they add DLC, I think it'd be funny to have 3 other people sit down and talk about all the characters. I am not satisfied with the world tournament mode, at least online. I don't know if this means offline too, but same thing. Offline, I don't have anyone to play with besides CPUs, so I cannot say I'm satisfied with this. I feel like there needs to find a way to do tournament modes without having to sit in a lobby for 20 minutes hoping that it fills up and people don't leave. Training is very satisfying. The fact that they give you so many options to cycle through and practice. You can practice dodging ultimate blast, you can practice super guards, you can practice vanishes. They've gave us such a wide variety for practicing. It's actually insane, and I can say I am actually very satisfied with the practicing. And as for the missions, I'll say I'm neutral. I can't say I care too much about the missions. So based on my experience, how likely is it that I would recommend the game? Seeing as I gave the game a 7, I feel like unless you're a Dragon Ball fan or like an anime fan who likes 3D arena fighting games like this, I can't imagine I can just say this to any of my friends that are just more of like a fighting game player and recommend this game to them. I feel like you have to be a Dragon Ball fan and an anime arena fighting game fan to really enjoy this game. So I can't say it's extremely likely that I would recommend this game to someone that just likes to play games, I guess. I guess more of a casual person. I can't say I would. So I'm actually going to put this down at it sucks. So I would love to recommend this game to people, but it's so hard for me to think that my friend who casually likes anime, casually likes fighting games would enjoy this game. I truly don't think that he would, and I'm going off my one friend that I do know that is like that, but I could be wrong. Maybe this could be someone's first fighting like anime arena game, and they'd be like, oh my god, that's great. But I just don't see that happening. I don't see someone picking this up and saying that was the best time I've had playing like an anime arena game. I can't. Sadly. After playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, please let us know if there's any features or modes you would like to see added, along with reasons why. Please note, for requests about additional playable that would be addressed in later questions, so please provide reasons other than adding more playable characters. Okay, this is an optional one. One thing I would love to see more of is more episodes for different characters, specifically kind of like GT Goku. One would be really cool, so let's fill that out. Okay, so here's I just put a couple down that I thought of off the top of my head right away. A photo mode like Xenoverse 2 I think would be really cool, and probably kind of selfish of me because it would help so much with making thumbnails. I'm not gonna lie, that is more of the content creator, but I've also seen some beautiful like photo mode pictures done in Xenoverse 2 and like Spider-Man and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. I feel like a 2v2 game mode with friends, or like team battle with friends, being on the same team. So like we can have a 5-on-5 player, so 10-player game with five versus five people fighting each other. So think of it like a tactical shooter game or something like Valorant or something. I think that would be really fun. Everyone picks a character and you just go at it, and just like, you're gonna take on this guy, you're gonna take on that guy, kind of thing. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be something really cool, or just like a 2v2 game mode with like 4 friends, you know. I think that would be fun. That would be very, very fun. And then raid battles, I think, would be fun. Raid battles, I believe, are also in Xenoverse 2, and that sounds like so much fun. Imagine just going in with same thing, like a group of 5 people, and you're just fighting one boss, CPU boss, because you can make a team of 5, right? And I think that would be very, very fun as well. So something, it's just some fast things. So make sure you guys are doing this survey and doing this for yourself with some of the better ideas you guys probably have than I do. Okay, let's see. Please let us know if there's any content from the list below that we'd like to see released in additional in-game content. Please select all that apply. Emotes, I can't say I care too much about the emotes, but I would, since it is an option in the game, I would like to see more emotes. I would like to see more accessories for the people. Gacha? Is this gacha? Is that what that means? I don't want a gacha aspect to the game. I cannot stand gacha aspects in like a single player game like this. Like, just let me get what I want with the Zenny that I have. Features or items to increase experience points. I can't say that cares too much. Background art or images, that'd be sick. Weapons or equipment would be cool. More soundtracks, more characters. Skins, yes. New story or scenarios, yes. Consumable items for recovery or enchantment. I usually don't play with items anyways, so I can't say I care too much about that one, but outfits I do care about. New arenas I do care about. Autoplay feature, I can't imagine if I'm booting up Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, I can't imagine I'm booting this up to let a CPU play for me. So I don't think I would want an autoplay feature. Battle Pass, I'm okay with no Battle Pass. There's already a Season Pass anyways. I can't say I care too much about Battle Pass. And if they do add a Battle Pass, that adds a lot of stress on them to make sure that it's being updated properly. And I don't feel like I hate to say this, but I feel like it'd be very hard for Bandai to keep up with this and make sure that we're getting quality items in the Battle Pass, or just having like a live service like that. So a Battle Pass is something I wouldn't want to see. Features or items to reduce time. I don't know what they mean by that. Features or items to reduce time of like the Dragon Ball wishes. Like you can wish for every character to be out, or you just bought it. I don't know what that means, so I'm not going to click it. But these are very good options. I would love to see more of this. Please talk about the following ways you saw or heard about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Well, I was actually sitting at the Dragon Ball, what was it, 2023 exhibition match, or the Dragon Ball Z games, Dragon Ball games. I don't remember what it's called, but I was sitting there and I saw the preview live, and it was so cool to see live. But how did I hear about it? Select all that apply, I guess. Okay, so I saw it on trailers, I saw it on social media, I saw it on Dragon Ball game accounts, I saw it online content creators like Rhyme, Nano, C-Reacts, Afro, Dotto, so on. Dragon Ball store. So that's what I put. Out of the choices that you selected, which of the one was the deciding factor? The deciding factor is that I am a Dragon Ball fan, brother. None of these were a deciding factor for me. I am just a Dragon Ball fan. How much do you like or dislike the Dragon Ball series? I don't. I am very much a fanboy. I can admit Dragon Ball has a lot of faults, but I am very much a Dragon Ball fanboy, and I will die on the hill of it. Which of the following ways have you engaged with the Dragon Ball series? I have watched anime movies on TV broadcast. I have watched anime on movie, yes. I have purchased, yes. I have figures. I have played the mobile games. I have played the console games. And I have attended stuff I have literally done all these. Which of the following Wild Giant games applies to you? Played in the last 6 months, but don't intend to continue playing. Haven't played in the last 6 months and intend to continue playing in the future. Played in the past more than 6 months ago, but no longer play. Known about it, but okay. So a lot of these, I haven't played it in a long time. A lot of these are just going to be, I've played in the past and I'm planning on playing it again. This does the mod for Tenkaichi 3 count? Because I kind of plan on playing that in the future, but like, you know, you know. And Kakarot, yeah. Dragon Ball Breakers, I have played recently. Xenoverse 2, I actually haven't played in a while. I stopped playing. I have stopped playing the gacha games. I love Dragon Ball, but the gacha games were hurting my wallet too much, and I just, you know, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, man. And then honestly, for Breakers, if I get asked to play, I would play it. Same with Fighters. Kakarot is just whenever DLC drops. What do you like the most about Dragon Ball? I really like the art style. Can enjoy the strength and achievements of the strongest warriors. Yeah, the story is understandable if you start from the middle. Would it be understandable? I think it would be for the most part. Like if you started at the Cell Saga, I don't feel like you would have to know too much besides like the beginning of the Cell Saga. You know, if you started exactly at like the beginning of like the Android to Cell Saga, you would understand what's going on. There wouldn't be like actually maybe not, just because Frieza comes back to Earth and you'll be like, well, who's Frieza? But then after the Frieza thing with Trunks, you would be like, okay, I know, I can see what's going on. I feel like it's fairly understandable. I'll give it to them. Series consistently experiencing changes such as new characters, techniques, and story developments, which keeps the experience fresh. The new characters keeps it kind of fresh. Techniques, there hasn't been too many new techniques, I guess. There's been some. I won't say there's been none. There's been some, but like in all reality, for the most part, it's the same techniques we've seen since forever. So I'll just click that. The main character always wins in the end, provides sense of security, and kind of boring, to be honest. And actually, Goku doesn't always win, to be fair. His friends might win, but Goku doesn't always win. The battle and action elements are well developed and enjoyable. They are enjoyable. The outcome of conflicts are clearly defined. Yeah. Gained courage to face difficulties rather than avoiding them. Is this talking to me personally? You know, sure. The story does not have a somber or tragic tone. That's not true. That's not always true. So I'm not looking at it. It's enjoyable for people of all ages and backgrounds. I can agree with that. I've enjoyed this from a kid. I've enjoyed it as an adult, and I have my cousins who were older than me at the time enjoyed it by watching it with me. So can't say that it is not enjoyable for everyone. Understanding the importance of friendship and camaraderie, sure. Can enjoy the journey of overcoming powerful enemies. Yeah, the story is simple and easy to understand. It is very simple and easy to understand. To be fair, this is not Kingdom Hearts. Don't get me wrong, I love Kingdom Hearts, but like this is easy to understand. Dragon Ball is very simple to understand. How many hours do you play console or PC games, excluding mobile games, per week? Ooh, I'm getting called out. I'm getting called out because that's all I do. I go to work, I go to the gym, and then I play video games all day. So I'm gonna put more than 30. Don't judge me. Some of you probably worse. I don't want to hear it. How many console or PC games have you purchased in the last year? I don't know, man. I'm an adult. I make money, brother. If I want a game, I buy it. I'm gonna put 10 as a safe number. I actually don't know the number. Please select all types of additional content you have purchased for console PCs. Okay, all right. I'm just getting called out now. Is this them trying to get to the point that they're gonna add a battle pass? Because that's not something I would want to see in Sparking Zero, to be honest. Please select 5 of the following game genres you like. Okay, just to show that I'm not dodging anything. This is what I selected. Console PC games, please select one standard that best reflects your score in between allows you to, okay. I prefer to play quickly. I prefer to play for long periods of time. I'm kind of in the middle. It just depends on the mood, really. For single, same thing. It just kind of depends on... Actually, no, that's not true. I actually do prefer to play multiplayer games most of the time. But, you know, keep it like that. I prefer competing or cooperating with others. I prefer playing at my own pace. I like the latter. I focus on gameplay, I focus on story. Kind of both, to be honest. So I'll leave it in the middle. I prefer games with greater impasse on skill and technique. I prefer games that are easier to pick up. Nope, I definitely prefer games like this. I prefer games based on manga or TV anime. I prefer like original games. Kind of in the middle. I like both. So I prefer creating a character or avatar. I just prefer using pre-made. I'm just not creative enough. That's just a me problem, to be honest. I will play console PC games even if I'm busy. I will not play console PC games if I'm busy. I always usually find time to do what I want, but I guess, yeah, I wouldn't. If I was busy, I wouldn't be playing games. I'm always actively looking for new games. I am not actively looking for new games. I can't say I'm always actively looking for new games. Like if I see a game, it looks cool, I'll look it up and I'll try it out. If I don't see a game, I'm not looking for games. I guess I'm just not. I wouldn't say I'm all the way never not looking, but I'm just not. Please indicate your gender. I am male. Please indicate your age. You guys don't get to find out. Where do you live? Dude, what? I'm getting doxxed. If you have any other thoughts, suggestions for improvement, or requests regarding the gameplay, please feel free to show those below. Honestly, crossplay. Just because I don't feel like buying the PlayStation 1 again. I don't feel like unlocking everything again. So, crossplay is going to be the biggest one. I'll probably add more to here, but I'm going to be sitting here thinking for a little bit. I'm going to think for a second. Okay, honestly, I'm actually just going to leave it at crossplay. I can't think of anything right now, and I'm going to hate myself when I think about it later, but I feel like I added some game modes earlier that were fun. I'm going to leave this at crossplay. You guys put in how you feel below. I do feel like I'll probably add this. I do feel like they need to fix some of the spammier moves, so like Ki Blast, I feel like they should add something for the vanish battles. There should be something we can do about it besides just vanish. But I'll add some of that kind of stuff in here. But for the most part, please make sure you take this survey yourself, so that way you can give your own thoughts, and hopefully Bandai is listening and they will go through our surveys and improve Sparking Zero. Because I know if you're watching this video and you made it this far, I know you want to see Sparking Zero succeed. I want to see Sparking Zero succeed, and I want to see this game live for as long, if not longer, than Xenoverse 2 has. Because I can't say I don't love this game. I've been having a blast playing it. There's some things that here and there that, you know, I do get pissed off about, Vanish Battle specifically, the most. But please take this survey. Appreciate it. Okay, bye.